Good morning, guys. I want to talk to you a little bit about gardening. I'm kind of new to this myself, but I've been doing it for a couple years, and I'm doing okay. I got a couple trees, a couple lemon trees, lime trees, orange trees, peach trees, plum trees. I got a bunch of different things here. Some of them I bought, from Home Depot and Lowe's. Some of them are gifts from people that have given me, plants, and I've grown them, take care of them, water them, feed them, fertilize them, all that kind of stuff. But I want to talk today about using a coffee cup, whether you go to Starbucks or wherever you go to. But if you use one of these coffee cups, I want to talk a little bit about reusing this for your garden. Stuff that we can, instead of throwing stuff away, we can reuse it and put it to good use in our garden. So anyway, here's this coffee cup. I just had coffee this morning, and I want to reuse this to plant a mango seed. I'm going to use the lid. I'm going to use the cup, and I'm going to use, well, here's a mango seed. I brought it from, ate that yesterday. I'm gonna have to open that up right now in a bit, but here's the cup. This one's 10%. This one's used from 10% post-consumer recycled fiber. Okay, so, and I'm also gonna use some plastic for, to make my little greenhouse or whatever you want to call it. Okay, instead of getting some new saran wrap or whatever I want to use, I'm just going to reuse this, which could have been trash, easily wound up in some landfill. I'll reuse it in my garden. Okay, so that's what we're going to use. And I got some potting soil back here. I'll go ahead and put that right here. That's what we're going to use for our cup here. Let's go ahead and open up this seed real quick. Or I don't know about real quick. Sometimes this takes a little time. Okay. See if I can do this without damaging the seed. As you may or may not know, you gotta take off this little shell. Just work my way around. So I kind of snip away at the edges. This is basically removing the flesh from last night, the fruit itself of the mango. Then I'll start to kind of see if I can get in there, find a good opening here. I got a few of these planted already, but I want to do every single one, every single seed I can get my hand on. I want to plant it. Why not? You can always find something good to do with it, right? Keep on going with the scissors. Again, I don't want to damage the seed inside. If I can avoid it, I'll plant it either way. I don't care. It depends. If it's not damaged too badly. So now that I got that little opening right there, I'm just trying to pry it open with my fingernails or my thumbs. Looks like it's working. You can get the scissors out of the way here. There's our seed inside. Look at that. Look at that. If you've never done this before, this is what the seed inside looks like. It even comes with this little paper type shell on it also, which just peels right off. Okay, that'll go into my compost. You can see my compost over there, my bin. I just throw all kinds of grass and fruits and nuts and whatever's left over, whatever we don't eat or whatever gets thrown away from our veggies or fruits, I put it in that compost. But anyway, back to our seed here. I'll remove this layer also here. I find that it turns kind of fungusy. Leave your comments down below, okay? A lot of this I've learned online. Really good stuff. Some of it works, some of it doesn't. Leave your comments down below if I'm doing something wrong or if you have any better ideas here. I'm starting this channel because I'm really into this gardening. I've been into it for a couple years, and it doesn't seem to be like a phase I'm going through. It's just sticking with me. And there you go. There's our seed. All this will go to the compost here. I'll put this to the side. I'll put this stuff to the side for the compost. A little compost bin. I'll even throw some of that good soil in there too. Okay, so there's our seed. So basically, I'm just gonna put that into my cup here. Okay, fill my cup up with this dirt, with the soil. I'll get a little bit more. So we can go ahead and put our guy in here now. I'll put him in there. I'm gonna put him this way up. Tell me what you think about that. I'm gonna put him this side up. Okay? That's what I've been doing. And what I'm gonna do, according to some of the stuff I've seen, I'm gonna leave some of it sticking up out of the dirt like that, out of the soil. This could use a little bit more soil up here. Okay, so I'll add a little bit more soil, but I want to leave that top of that exposed. Okay. Pack it in. Pack it in nice. All right, so now that he's packed in there, and I think that's a good one. I'm gonna go ahead and add some water. I'm gonna go ahead and let it take some water in there. Add a little bit more water. Okay, and here's my trash, plastic. Just put that on there. Now, a lot of guys say a lot of videos that I've seen say to use a rubber band right here. But I say, why? If we're using trash already, why go waste a rubber band? We have something right here that will go right to the trash unless you use it. So what I do with this, guy here is I'll cut it open at the top. I cut it at the top of here, so I can still use it as a lid, but it's going to be open at the top. So I'll get a knife, razor blade, and let's cut that open. There's our lid. And instead of using a rubber band to hold down our plastic, I'm just going to go ahead and put that on there. Back like a lid. Alright? There you go. Heard it pop on. A little bit of clearance from our seed inside. I can monitor that nice and close. So what we have here is a coffee cup with the lid from this morning's coffee. I met with a group of friends, and I don't do that every morning, but if I'm gonna end up with some coffee cups, you know, might as well use them. So there you have it. Go ahead and I'm gonna label it real quick. Hold on. Okay, so we're gonna label this mango. See if we find a good spot here. Mango. And I'm gonna say store-bought, or just store, just so that I know that I bought this seed at a store versus one from my mango tree. Okay. Yeah, I have a mango tree. It was a gift. A friend of mine grew it from a seed. I actually have my little mango tree here. Or I wouldn't call it little, but it's about, I don't know, 8 feet, maybe 10 feet tall, 10 foot tall. So it's got some mangoes on it. Got a little bit of netting on them. So I labeled my new one here, Mango Store. It's a store-bought mango. We ate it, enjoyed it, and now it's going here into my little area where I put my other growings. We'll leave it there. It's gonna get good sunlight here, and we'll see how it does. We'll check on it every day here, see how it does. My blackberries. Anyway, didn't want to make this video too long. Just a little, just the way I do it right there. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Like the video, subscribe. Let me know what you think. If you think this video sucks, we'll go ahead and say it down below, and I won't put any more videos up. Trying to start this video off fresh. See you guys on the next video, hopefully. Bye.